Hello everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Feedback Loop. If you're unfamiliar with us, we are a D&D playtest group where everyone here is playtesting various new subclasses that are coming up in the Tabletop Tome of Travelers, coming out soon on Kickstarter. My name is Ryan, I am your Game Master tonight, and I believe we don't have any announcements, so we're going to start with our recap with Angel.
So we have Kytana, who has found Horus in the halls, went into his room to talk. She's just pacing back and forth, fuming. Like, you can feel the heat coming off of her. She is just angry after the day that we've had. This day has really sucked. Every single part. First, we just pop out of the amulet out of nowhere, and my son is missing. Do you know where he is?
No idea, but
Exactly. No one knows where he is. No one has any information. And Dante just says that he's safe. Safe? Then where is he? Why is he not here? He's only safe when he's next to me.
I mean, I bet he has.
And then we get attacked in the middle of nowhere. Like, we're just pop out. People just come attacking us when we're supposed to be meeting, what was it, Peacemakers?
Peacemakers, yes.
And what is their whole thing about?
I'm not sure yet.
And then we we get attacked by the same wall. We take their stuff, and Dante's mom decides after a decade that she just wants to show up. What was that about? Like, why is she here? What is she even...
I mean, she didn't even know he was alive.
You don't know that. She could have known this whole time. Like, she just thinks that she can decide to be his mom now. And, like, this whole thing is very suspicious. She leads us across town, takes us to a church, and brings us underground to, like, some secret base. Like, this is... What is she, a secret villain? Like, what is she... Why are these people even here?
Keep the city safe?
That's what they're saying. But what are they actually doing? Do you see safety around? Is this place peaceful? Is it?
I mean, I haven't
Exactly. There's no peace around here. There is still... We're getting attacked in the middle of the city for no reason. We had to sign a whole contract just to trust her, and... Do you trust her? Me neither. It's just not okay. I'm talking to Dante in the morning. He can't just outright trust this woman, and we're finding Rennie. I'm not just gonna let my son explore or do whatever the heck he's doing and pretend like he's safe. No. I need my son next to me. You know what? You give really good advice.
I'm glad I can help.
I think I should get some sleep. Alright, see you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night. I get lost on my way to my room. I find it eventually.
Can I say, wonderful. That's exactly like talking. It's uncanny. I'm like,
All right. So, we're going to pick up the following morning. You're all gathered and showed the way to the mess hall of Fervor's Doldrum, the new base of the Peaceful Men. You're all treated to a fairly hearty breakfast. Pancakes, sausage, eggs, and looking at the faces of everyone else in the mess hall. This isn't how they usually eat. You can see a couple of confused faces as Miriam is the one serving everyone.
cool. I don't know it's too weird or anything, right? How would I know it's weird? What are we eating?
Full, take your pick, English or American breakfast.
Wow. That's cool. That's pretty cool. No complaints, I'm eating.
And Miriam will make sure to take a seat right next to Dante.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm giving very pointed looks at both of them.
Just moving food over, just like, you know, some of that. It's good. Of course you know that.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I hope you slept well.
Mm-hmm.
Dante, your friend Hadrian, he left last night. He asked me to depart. He felt guilty about the Sangwa. He asked me to give you something.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, okay.
And she will pull out the small parcel that Hadrian prepared for you. He wished for you to have these. And there's this note tied to it.
Okay.
And it's a very short little scrawling. It reads, "The path to darkness starts with a single step in the wrong direction, but it's rarely too late to turn back."
I forgot I can't read. I draw that up. I'll have someone read that to me later. I bet it's something really cool though. I bet it's something really cool.
You can recognize the letters now because
No, I can't. Yeah, that's true. I was joking.
And inside the parcel is Hadrian's cut of the trench job. That's 2,000 gold.
Okay.
There's also a peculiar pocket watch. You notice it has 13 hours on it.
Pocket watch. 13.
So we see you just pull out is it 2,000 gold or 200 platinum?
It is.
It was gold for the.
20 platinum.
It was gold, but he did talk about converting it to platinum,
did
so
say
I'm going to
that.
say it's 200 platinum.
Oh, that's even better.
Do you guys have our cut? You weren't here either, right?
No. I have your cut. Yeah, I got you. I'll give you your cut. Hold on.
I was like,
It was given to
that
me.
was
I
the
don't know.
cut. I need that.
I got you.
Me forgetting about money? Oops.
No. I would have given it to you anyways. It's not. Where is it? Okay.
Unlike me.
You got 6,000 gold is what I hold. 2,000 to each of you,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2,000 to me. So 2,000 to you, and for me. So you get 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you just get 2,000 more though?
Yes. Yeah.
So you have 4,000.
I have
Well, you
4,000,
have the-
but
it's platinum.
2,000 gold, 200
Yeah.
platinum. Yeah.
Well,
Out of character, I'm surprised we were just letting him hold an extra 200 platinum, but I'm not saying anything.
I don't know if we know about it.
I mean, no,
I feel like we're all
wouldn't-
watching him.
I would
like,
not have hit it if that's what you were asking. No.
Like just spills 200 platinum onto the table. Oh, how nice!
Oh, 1, 3,
I just-
3.
I think the part that I love the most is just we're in the mess hall, and his mom just comes up and just says, "Here you go."
To be fair, I'm
200
imagining
platinum
when she
pieces.
comes up, she hands it to me kind of secretly, like, here you go, take this. Okay. No.
she does not do it secretly. In fact, no insight check needed. The rest of the people here don't even bat an eye at the amount of money on the table.
I don't think we should be letting you handle the finances. If this is okay, I just split it in 4 little piles.
Oh,
You
okay.
can still have some. It's just we'll talk about your numbers again later, okay?
Okay. But Hadrian gave them to me.
You know what? That's fair. You can keep them, but
If you want something, I'll get it. You want some?
you keep it, sweetheart. But we're gonna do some counting lessons later.
Okay. I'm up to 6. I think.
How many is pushed to the side?
This many.
All right,
But it starts at 0.
you're almost there.
If I may, Ajax told me that you were looking for. Was it me or was it Dante the other night?
I was looking for Dante's room to talk about the events of yesterday, but I also wanted to speak to you. I don't know, there's other things we should discuss first. I don't know. We can make the conversation quick.
We can take as much time as we need this breakfast. Any questions you might have for me about myself, about peaceful men, I'm more than willing to answer for.
Is anyone eating steak and eggs?
Probably Ajax.
Koski's just staring at him.
Is there any biscuits and gravy?
There can be.
I like that.
Definitely on the biscuits and gravy part. It's Horus having a ball.
Koski's partaking in biscuits, but staring at Ajax.
His back is turned to you.
That's fine. Oh, he'll know. He knows. He can feel it. Oh, he can feel it.
But yes, any questions you might have, I'm more than willing to answer for anyone that can call Dante a friend or more.
That's the coolest. That's the coolest.
I'll just look at everybody else.
Looks like we're all set. No questions. All answered.
If we could talk privately for a moment.
Of course, of course. And she'll get up and follow you over. It's not to a different room, but it's definitely the far corner of the room.
So, you definitely started on the wrong foot, but I want to make it very clear. If you plan on abandoning this child again, then you need to leave right now, because we are not rehashing this.
I have no intent to ever harm Dante.
Okay. Are you actually going to stick around this time?
Of course. Of course I am. He's my son.
No. I don't know the circumstances from before this, but you've been missing for over a decade.
I thought that he was dead.
And this organization doesn't have the abilities to do better investigating into that. The boy's father is just in
His
Blackwood.
father spent a fortune so that I could not find him. He did not disappear with just Dante, but a majority of my savings. That is about 2,000 platinum.
Oh.
At least at the time of his disappearance. I was still fairly new here.
Well, the man was pretty wretched, so this isn't too surprising, but Dante does have some special needs, and I want to make sure you aren't gonna drop him as soon as you discover who your son is.
I would never. It's far too important.
Me as a person believes this, but Kytana would like to insight.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
She's skeptical. Not bad. 20?
She seems to be telling the truth. You don't see... You're scanning the face hard. You're not seeing any micro movements or anything that could betray anything but the truth.
Okay. And if by some chance Dante decides not to stay here or go back home, what will you do?
I'll admit I would be a little hurt, but I would understand. I would only request that I be allowed to visit him and possibly have a fellow member of the Peaceful Men close by.
Will that be an option for you?
I'm sorry, an option.
Well, you'll be closer to, and what's Dante's father's name?
Throw it in there, bud.
Let's go with Brad.
Yeah.
Brad.
I was like, he's a little Brad.
Just want to make sure that seeing Brad again may not be an issue for you. You say coming to visit, I want to make sure that you mean it.
I would remove Brad from the picture.
Alright. Well, that is up to him what he decides to do from here on. As long as you're not planning on leaving him again, we don't have to be so rude to each other.
She'll curtsy.
And Kytana will return to the breakfast table.
As you do, and I think right when you looked over after you said special needs, I'm trying to pick my food up, but with that, I can't get. Oh. I was trying to get it without my hands.
Did it work?
No.
Koski will have finally peeled away from staring at Ajax to staring at you.
It wasn't. I couldn't.
You can get the food on the fork, but,
Yeah, but
what was
then-
the plan after that?
See, that's where. See, now you're where I was, where I
Okay.
am. Okay. I'll get there though. It's a real pickle, but I couldn't open it.
He has his faults, but he's a great boy.
She'll just kind of ruffle your hair a little bit.
Okay.
Did anyone
Spiritual.
else have any other questions?
I might talk to you later about some things, but we can enjoy breakfast for now.
Very well. I might have a couple of questions for you all. How did you all come to meet my Dante?
I raised him. Brad and Dante came to Blackwood, where we are from. I point to the three of us, and my son Rennie as well. He grew up with my son and with my family. I've been raising him since he was very little.
She will get up, do a very deep curtsy to you, and just thank you for raising my boy.
I think Dante genuinely doesn't look as happy anymore after hearing the name Brad. Just it's like genuinely was like,
Makes sense.
yeah, and kind of looking confused around.
I feel like I'm like across the table, but I'll just pat your shoulder lightly. But yeah, I think after the curtsy, Kytana will look a little surprised, and then her expression will soften a little bit. The rest of us we came together we're an adventuring party for our mayor back in Blackwood. Have some things we're trying to accomplish together as a group, and that diverge into some personal goals as well.
Well,
I say I do not like most people, but he has grown on me like bacteria on milk. He's like soft cheese.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's really nice.
soft
I think.
cheese.
Is that really nice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
you see a look of confusion to mild understanding.
Soft cheese. Wow.
We had another party member that was hired with us that's no longer with us. And as you know, Hadrian left last night, as you told us.
Yes, he mentioned he was feeling a bit guilty about putting you all through what you've been through.
And Dante has said that my son is safe, and I'm still waiting to get more information about that.
Your son definitely does not have feelings for that one, son. Not at all.
Stop.
Nothing going on there.
I run away.
How far?
Where's the exit of the room? I don't know. To the exit of the room and then around the door and then I peek. Then I peek back. That's it.
Is green skin as red as you right now?
Yeah.
So, while you're hiding behind the door, feel a breeze just rush past you, and then another breeze just kind of blow back. And you look down, and about as tall as your thigh, you see a little blue figure with long ears that are kind of drooped back, a white trail of hair, and they are taking off a mask that looks kind of like a hummingbird, but also in a similar style to the one that you donned the other day.
That's cool.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Dante, my mom.
Why are you talking so slow?
I'll try to go faster.
And it's as you're looking at this person that, or this being, it's kind of hard to focus on them. It's like they're stepping side to side really fast. It's kind of blurry.
Hi, who are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good, who are you?
They call me McTilly Tap.
Nice name. This is fun. Guys!
I'm hungry, bye.
Oh. I think I met a god.
And they are gone in the span of a blink.
It's Holy Spirit spoke to me.
You're not that far from
Meanwhile,
us, right?
No, I won't.
as you're starting to glare back over towards Ajax, you just see his tray of food just...
A knowing sigh.
You have some interesting compatriots here.
Yes, well, the doldrum is a little empty as of late. There are multiple of us that are out on assignments. But those of us here are some of the good ones.
I guess I do have a question. What exactly do you guys do? You say assignments.
We make peace wherever it is needed. The Peaceful Men is an organization of peacekeepers, at least from our point of view, but many nations see us as assassins for hire.
Cool.
We are not cheap. It is because we are good at what we do.
How do you guys decide what makes peace and what's just being part of the problem?
The highest bidder.
Sounds like you guys are more fueled by the money than peace.
I mean, so are we. Just saying.
We don't call ourselves peacekeepers, though.
We at once were a holy organization. And then our boundaries expanded. You'll notice that we came in beneath the temple.
Mm-hmm.
We have coverns underneath many temples throughout the world. Not limited just to Eldaris.
See evil layers.
Wait, so is this who my god is?
There are many gods that are patrons of the Peaceful Men.
Well, which one's my one?
Which one do you want it to be?
I get all of them? And this whole time I thought I only had to choose one. I get every god. Cool. Cool. A different one every day. Lady Luck today, tomorrow. Which the other ones?
Maybe
I don't
there's
think-
Cheese God.
I don't know they'll take too kind to that.
Which ones?
Yes.
I understood that. That
But
weird?
yes, our organization has changed with time. We very rarely will turn a job down. It is only if we determine that in the long run it will cause more harm than good. But that is not often the case.
Okay, I have a bit of personal question for you. I was going to wait till later, but you are giving us exposition, so why not? My Gwen, I understand she was member of the Peaceful Men. Do you know how long she was member for?
She was actually the one that taught me. So... I believe she said about... almost 2 decades?
Is this a sword wife?
Yes. How long was she gone from here for?
She disappeared about, well, about a month before my Dante did.
How old was Dante again when he arrived in town?
When I arrived, I think 4.
Like 4.
Wait, I messed up that math. I forgot how long you were with,
Brad.
I forgot how long you were with Gwen and how old you were. That's where I messed up. Add some years to that.
Add some years to how long she was gone for?
Yes.
So Dante's 18, so a few more years than that. Well,
Okay, so she was in for more than 2 decades then.
Yeah.
you would have left at 14.
We'll just double that.
14.
Yeah.
We'll just double those
I'll
numbers.
get you the accurate numbers later.
Something more than 14.
All right, I have dummied in here roughly 4 decades and gone for roughly 2 decades.
Yeah.
Is that?
That adds up closer, right?
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
I gotta double check some numbers. I gotta go dig in some notes.
I could fix that in my notes later. That's easy. And she came back recently?
Yes.
Was she alone?
To my knowledge, she, she did not act the same as I knew her.
Also.
She killed my sister.
Oh.
Auntie? Wait a minute.
Like a close sister, a sister you hated.
My twin sister.
That you hated.
Well,
We have grown apart,
Mm.
had grown apart. But she was not a member.
Wait, do you know why?
My current guess is she thought that she was I, as I had never told my mentor that I had a sister.
Typical twin stuff, you know. You don't tell everyone you're twins, and then one of them accidentally gets murdered, you know.
That is a very common.
It happens a lot.
could it potentially have had to do more with this? He will pass her what was actually written on the note inside the sword before swapping it out with
With the Dante message.
with Dante's message.
Which said, do we know that? Or no? Is it a secret?
You all did not know what that said.
I'll just make sure.
Did you guys explain the whole sword thing and what happened and stuff to me and Horus, or like?
Well,
Not really the sword, but Dante explained to you what you
was on
explained.
my
what-
note.
But you explained what you saw to Kytana, I think.
I was vague about it. I did not give all the information, but I did say that I went in your head. And then I saw bad stuff relating to your dead fiance.
Yeah.
I do remember
So-
that conversation. I just didn't remember the sword part. That makes
I
sense.
did not give all the details of it because I didn't think it was my place to give all the details. Just
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You
The
just-
sword, you could probably like piece the
You just
context.
said something about a sword randomly, and now it's just like, all right, there's a sword out there. That's your fiance. Got it.
Can I allow like a no insight check that like Kytana could piece together that it was
Yeah.
hers? But yeah, he'll pass that to her.
And where did you get this? As she passes it back.
It was in her sword. And it was given to me by her niece.
I'm very sorry. I'm gonna have to talk with a few of the other members and put some pieces together.
Please do, because until very recently I thought she was dead. I knew
As
she
did
was
we.
dead.
She's not dead.
Apparently not. I knew she was dead, and now I do not know, and that is worse.
Our records also showed that she had died.
Well, it is nice to know that you are also in the dark.
I'm very sorry for whatever might have occurred. And I do hope that we can help each other find answers.
As do I.
Shouldn't he be happy that she's alive?
It's one of those bittersweet things, you know?
Sounds complicated.
Dead, but actually alive, never came to visit. It's very strange.
What are we whispering about?
His dead wife that's not dead. Fiance.
You saw
Sword.
the painting, so you know she was expecting
Mhm.
also. And you
Across the
know
table.
he's never talked about kids, so.
Did I see that? No, I didn't see that painting, so I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. I think I'm the only one who's seen it.
I know.
Or
I know.
all you know of it.
I know of all of it.
Part of it, yeah. Just not me.
Well, you all claimed that you were adventurers, correct?
The heroes through crime.
Yeah.
That's just a interesting moniker.
Yeah.
But I have heard more incriminating.
Incriminating.
I have a challenge for you all.
I'm in. Oh, sorry.
Dante, have you told your friends what I told you last night?
No, I just woke up and started eating. I was just eating, so
Would you like to tell them or shall I?
you could do it. I'm still eating.
Dante has a birthright to joining the Peaceful Men. It is a tradition in our guild that the children are allowed to join and be trained in our ways. And I have given him the same right. But we would need to see where your skills lie. And the Peaceful Men do often work with other mercenary groups.
So,
You have all traveled and fought together, I
If
presume?
you are saying we're going to spar, let's go.
No.
I am not going to spar.
What?
Scott.
But you know what? Let us make this fun.
I like
And she's gonna just stand up with her glass and a bit of silverware and just clink
What?
it together to get the attention of the rest of the mess hall.
Your mother implies combat is not fun.
on its own.
Is it not fun for you?
More fun for you?
Do you not like beheading strangers?
Not as much as you do.
Do
Attention,
you
everyone.
not like immolating people?
It's not the goal.
I think she's trying to make an announcement.
Yeah.
Continue.
As you're all well aware, my son has returned. And has brought friends. We would like to see how they all can cooperate and what their skills are. If you are interested in participating in the trial, please stand. And 6 figures will stand up. And she will lean down to the rest of you at the table. It is tradition that a party that is going to be taking place in a trial run combats an equal number. So you have more than your number who are willing, you get your choice of who you would like. The 6 figures that stand. There's the Sapphire Dragonborn Ajax that all of you have met in passing.
I just met him last night.
I don't think I have.
This is probably your first time meeting him, yeah.
I saved that guy.
But yeah, large build. Looks like he's pretty physically strong. And Horus, I would say you can give me an insight check if you'd like to put together who this figure is.
I got a 15.
May I as well? Because
Sure.
I just met him last night. I don't think I've put it together. Oh, I got a pretty good number, 23.
I'd say that's high enough for both of you to put together. That's the statue you guys rescued from the trench.
You're welcome.
The next figure to have stood up is the little blue figure that you met.
I can't fight God.
And they still look like they're vibrating standing on the table.
They're so powerful. Oh my god.
Are they introducing themselves? Is she saying their names, or is just the DM just narrating?
This is the DM narrating who you're seeing. She is not announcing who they are.
Okay. And we didn't catch her name, right?
Yeah. I got their name.
We'll grab it later.
The next one is a pale, ashy-skinned elven woman. She stands up. She looks very lithe, very nimble. The next is a half-orc wearing robes over some leathers. You see a couple of scars up along his right arm. You see a dark-skinned man in long robes stand up, short cropped hair. But when he looks in your direction, you see his eyes glow with a faint red. And finally, you see a tall, lanky gentleman with long white hair and a what you assume has to be painted white face with a black smile extending from his lips and some poorly put on eyeshadow
He reminds me of
with
Doink.
a floppy red hat.
He really reminds me of Doink. I miss him. We get to choose?
Yes, take your pick.
Okay, we can't fight the god. That one's out. Clearly. Okay?
Okay.
No way we're doing that one.
So I guess we're not fighting the little one.
Okay.
Any one of them? Any other ones? Any other ideas? I don't know.
Does any of them appear to fly or anything?
None of them are having the appearance of any mode of flight, but as you point out to the small blue one and say that not fighting you. McTillically, you may sit. And very quickly, just already back on the bench.
See them sit down. What are their? Do we see any of the weapons that they hold? Or
No one seems to be holding a weapon in the hall.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
If you would like to give me any checks on anyone in particular, I'll allow one check each.
Okay. I'll check red eyes.
All right. Give me a insight, arcana, or religion check.
Insight. That's fine. 16.
16. You're looking at them, and there is one thing that you're able to pick out. Where did it go? It was just here. This happens all the time. You would see what looks like almost chain links just under the robe. And at the top of the robe, the clasp, you see a silver raven skull with a single sapphire eye.
That means something. I relay that to the group and whisper.
Can I arcana the same person? They seem different. That's unfortunate. That's just a 6.
It's hard to really make out much about them. They stand with an air of confidence, but as do most of them here.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll beat any of them, but, you know, it's up to you guys. I mean, we'll probably take all of them at once if we wanted. Probably. I look to my mom. Sally's not going to put back. Probably, so.
I love the vote of confidence, but let's have an even fight.
No, got anyone else in there too? What do you guys think?
They all seem... No. They're definitely confident. I don't know what that man's glowing eyes means, or that necklace, but that one's weird to me.
I was gonna yell out, "What's with the eyes?" But I don't know.
I would say either Koski or Horus can give me a religion check based off of the information that you told them.
I'm good at that. I'm good at both of those.
You're much better than I am, either of those.
It's just gonna depend on the dice. I won't use that one then. I'm gonna do religion. 16. 8.
You recognize not only is he wearing the symbol of the Weaver of Fates, but the glowing eyes makes you think of an Asmar. Someone with divine blood in their veins.
They special.
Another god? Okay, fine, get him out of here.
Alright, so
Not
not that
God, but God King.
Make me worse.
Azrael, you may sit.
one. Don't want to fight the kids' gods.
Are all these guys gods?
Well, it appears that the ones you will be training against will be Ajax, as the Dragonborn steps forward.
Remember that guy?
Bella, the elf, steps forward. Viz, the painted-faced figure, steps forward. And Drazik, the half-orc, steps forward. The training session shall commence at noon.
I guess we're doing this.
Okay, so we're doing this.
I'll come to your chambers to fetch you around the time and guide you to the training hall.
Draw.
And she'll lead you back to your rooms. You can all just pile into one room to strategize if you'd like, but
Hell yeah.
it's also just the getting of your equipment as well.
Ooh, do we get special equipment from them?
Sorry?
Do we get special equipment from them or our equipment in particular?
Your equipment.
Okay.
One rule I should have made you guys aware of before you went to breakfast. People don't carry weapons when just around here.
I don't have weapons, so it's
I am a weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
Strategize in my room, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do they marshmallow Koski's horns?
Yeah.
No.
Weapons allowed.
They see that as a part of you.
Okay. How progressive.
Hey Dante.
Yeah.
As another one who can cast fairly high-level magic,
As high as I can go.
I feel like having two of us who can stop spellcasters.
I've wanted to do that for so long. I don't know how.
Well, I can give you some of that.
You're like,
And
oh my
I-
god.
And I grab your forearm and I tell you to grab mine.
You're
And
so
you'll notice, just it's almost
Ow.
crushing. Sorry. And you'll notice that the tattoos that had appeared overnight just kind of slide off and crawl up your hand, and you have the ability to cast one counterspell. Just invoke the word counterspell while pointing at someone within fairly close to
Oh,
you.
man, what if I used it right now?
And it will use some of your magical potential. It's not free,
problem.
unfortunately.
Easy
So-
peasy.
Koski,
Yes.
you seem to have an interesting ability to takes a lot of different hits without getting hurt too bad. Do you have control over that?
I do when I'm angry enough.
Have you put any thought into what things you want to be stronger against?
I'm gonna wait.
Not quite sure yet. I might go a little bit across the board here.
Okay.
So I don't really know what they are thinking. Probably thinking something like lightning, poison, thunder, maybe some psychic.
I think poison's a good option. If you can take a few poison hits to the face, then I think it will help us out. They are assassins, so. But who's to say?
Oh, I guess that's true. What's up?
So I'm also going to note, I can continue to give you spells. I've stored 3 more. Another counterspell,
Yep.
a silvery barbs, and a mirror image that I can give to someone who can cast up to level 2.
Silvery barbs you should give this.
I can only give 1 tattoo at a time, so this is going to be during in combat.
I
I
see.
have to use an action, touch one of you, and I can give you the spell.
If counterspell becomes a problem, like if we see that all of them are just casting spells constantly, yeah, just walk over to me and
I'll
we'll.
definitely run over.
Yeah.
But you can use mirror image if you can cast up to level 2. I don't know if you want that extra kind of defensive feature. Once I see that Dante has used his counterspell, I can throw you mirror image, which is not concentration once you cast it.
I don't usually like wasting time casting magic, but I think it's a good strategy. I like my quick magic that happens when I hit things.
So what are we thinking here? We go in, hit them. What do you think of my plan? It's a 2-step plan, which is as far as I can count. So it's better than I can do.
Well, depending on how we are their formation in the room, you two should stay as back as possible. We should try not to group up. No straight lines, no groups, no cone effects. It's a lot of different types of magic that they could try hitting us with. but we want to stay up front in case they try running to you guys. We should watch out for Ajax. He seems to be probably the main one who will try to take a hit at one of us. If he goes for us, perfect. If he goes for you guys, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's okay if he goes for me. Worst he can do is hit me.
I can attempt to do a lot of damage at the start, but that'll just immediately paint a big target on me.
That might be useful.
And it could bait out some counter spells in the beginning.
But what the thing is, I'm going to focus on healing, obviously, as I always do. I do also, take a hit here, and it's not too bad, for whatever reason. Probably godly abilities. So it's not necessarily like I can protect this one.
So one of us distracts Ajax, one of us goes for one of the mages. You pump out magic, you heal him.
Okay. Yeah. So it's as opposed to going into one target, we're gonna go into the ones and take them one-on-one, and then try to attrition them essentially. Is that the plan? Like we're gonna beat them because I can heal you after they deal damage to you, you deal damage to them, and then we can have like that. Plan? Set?
It sounds like a good idea so far.
I'll pay attention to who's doing things very quickly, and I'll make sure to stop them from doing that. You react pretty well. We don't need other people reacting either.
I'll save this one for if I need them.
Didn't you have a weapon to give me from...
Did I give it to you? I didn't give it to you?
No.
Whoops.
I would have used that yesterday if I had it. And then I'll just grab I think it's a sickle, right?
Sickle or scythe? Sickle?
It is a sickle.
Sickle.
Yep.
Sorry about that. I forgot I was in there.
No, it's okay. I think I'll take a moment to get to know this item.
Yeah.
So it definitely does a little more than what meets the eye.
Yep, I think we're good.
You can take a short rest, attune to your new item.
Are you gonna do your morning thing?
We're going to take a break before we get into this. We'll be back soon, everyone. Stay tuned. And welcome back, everyone. Before we get back into the game, we have a couple of break shoutouts. Thank you to Forger343, Zombies, Valcred, Rob Fitz 96, and White Rose. Thank you, everyone. Now, as you all are just waiting, you've come up with your game plan. Miriam would come to your room. All right, are all of you ready?
I believe as ready as we will be.
I'll explain the rules while we walk. And she starts leading you through the network of tunnels that make up the doldrum here.
Kytana did doll herself up a little bit. She's got some extra curls going on. She's got the cloak of the Crimson Knight on. She always looks good in red.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Before we enter, as we're walking, I'm going to be like, all right, guys, hype time, okay? It's game time, okay? We're gonna beat them. We're not even gonna be hurt. It's gonna be easy. I want to hear everyone say it. Who has dark vision? Who has it?
I.
Come on.
We all
That's
have dark
right. We
vision
all have
here.
dark vision. All right. That's what I thought.
Dante.
Where is this confidence coming from?
Dante.
Yeah.
Do not be overconfident.
No, I was just doing a speech for the 10 temporary hit points. That's all I was- Sorry.
I do strangely feel healthier.
I'm telling you, Mom, is you gotta sometimes.
Did you tell him we were fighting in a dark room?
I was getting there.
Okay.
So, the trial is going to be in our training grounds. It's a sizable chamber. It is quite dimly lit.
We have dark vision.
Yes, I heard. You may prepare to cast any spell that you wish,
Okay.
but no true combat may begin until the sound of the gong. And this is until one is not unconscious. We are not looking to kill one another here.
We only have to knock one person unconscious or all?
First team unconscious. I do wish all of you luck. Again, remember, pull your punches.
Gotcha.
But only do so if you think it is going to truly take one of them out of the fight. These four are capable. I wish you all luck. She's going to quickly give Dante a hug. Thanks. And you are behind a portcullis that is slowly raising. At which point, you all would step through, and you're standing in a gravel pit. It's a bit bigger than you were expecting, but it's nothing like fighting out in the open. There is a few rocks of size, but nothing really big enough for one to truly hide behind.
Good to know.
You see a similar portcullis on the opposite side of the pit, which also has opened, and stepping through it are your opponents. If there are any spells you would all like to preemptively cast or hold an action for, now's the time to do so. And then I'm going to also need everyone to roll initiative.
Aura of Vitality.
Mirror image.
Well, technically I can cast a whole bunch of them if I was the player. I'm not going to cheese it that hard. Aura of Vitality number 1.
Armor of Agathis.
And who is
And
concentrating?
Sanctuary. Me. I'm concentrating on Armor of Agathis, and I also have Sanctuary on me if you want to put that on me as well.
I didn't talk to the party about this.
That's
I
okay.
guess it won't hurt.
That's what I got here.
I'm preparing to cast Silence on the group. Are they within a 20-foot radius of each other?
I have a magical effect in theory.
Sorry, just a moment. And, sorry, Armor of Agathis, is that concentration?
I do not think so.
No, it's just 10 minutes. I don't think it's concentration.
Casting time is 1 action. Duration 1 hour.
Yeah, so that's just a magical effect.
Katsu's gonna have 2 rings as soon as they get their first turn.
Oh, I guess technically I can't do that yet because I'm not raging. I have to wait till I'm raging.
True, yeah.
It's gonna happen in.
I'll leave it there for
2
now,
seconds.
and we'll just throw the rage on top of you in a moment. Right, and you are preparing to cast Silence on the group?
So I can cast it before we start moving, yeah.
I also have a magical effect on you that I'm not concentrating on. Sanctuary is non-concentration.
All right. Already the battle for who gets the most loops.
I'm going for it.
You could put concentrating on me.
I'm going to bane myself.
True, you're holding.
Well, even after it goes off,
Yeah.
it's gonna stay concentrating until. Well, actually, if it's a
right.
concentration spell, you know what? I'm gonna cast concentration spell, but ignore Silence. I'm gonna prepare a different action.
Ooh. And I have one more thing that I could do before any of that. I will have summoned. I can summon these for 10 minutes. There's 10 minutes, so. I'm not talking to last more than 10 minutes. I will summon these bats way before combat. I'll walk in with them around me, fluttering. I'll use my ring. almost like it adds charisma to me, like +5 in fact. And I will summon swarms of bats to my side. I have the swarm of bats up. Or do you want to do it? Is it okay if I have the swarm of bats up?
It's okay for you to keep it up, yeah.
I'm going to pull out my scythe. I will start to push. Basically, I'm going to grab it and begin to extend it. But you will see is all the shadows in the room will start to gather in my direction, and they'll start to travel up my body to the sickle as I begin to extend the sickle into a scythe.
All right.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty sick.
The rules of this trial have been explained to all of you. I wish you all luck.
Right before she hits, is she going to hit a gong, she said?
Begin.
Redemption.
Sorry?
I'm going to use my command word to snuff out all the lights in the room.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And what was that word one more time?
Redemption.
Redemption.
Snuffs out. Hold on.
Good word.
Magical lights and extinguishes non-magical flames.
All right. 25 to 20.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't even roll. Where are my gay dice? Ah, found you. Oh, yes!
I'm just happy to get a double digit.
21.
21.
Aw.
Well,
Yeah, I did pretty high this time.
me too. All things considered, I did pretty high. All things considered.
Kind of regret not casting silence, but it's okay.
Darkness.
You okay, everybody?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Because I like.
Did you roll for the bats as well?
They're way higher than mine. 21.
21.
Anyone? What's 9 plus 10?
All right.
Throw anyone.
20 to 15.
17.
15 for me.
All right. What'd you get, Koski?
12.
12?
That's not terrible.
Not terrible. Not great. Not terrible.
Not terrible.
All right. So, to start this all off, we are going to see
Whoa, that's sound.
the one that was introduced as Viz is going to run backwards and run up the wall
Cool.
as he pulls out what you now all recognize as a rifle of some kind, but you see it has strange mechanics to it. You see many gears and interlocking clockwork-esque mechanisms as it flicks open and he pulls out what almost looks more like a syringe as he puts it in.
Oh, God.
Don't need it.
So let's see.
He's literally firing dirty needles at us. I can't believe this. Joke's on him, my bats have the same stuff in it. Same disease.
I'm saying he went before me.
That is really sad. I mean, my bats are going right after him.
All right. So that was his action to cast that spell.
Does he look like he's concentrating, or does he get a ring?
That is concentration, isn't it?
It's also a spell, just saying. maybe too early, but it's a spell.
No.
I think it's
Probably
So
not.
he is standing kind of crouched so that his elbow, knee, and foot are all touching the wall as he starts to take aim. And let's see. That is going to be his turn for now. That then brings us to Bella.
Damn it.
Am I up?
Gosh darn. I should have cast silence.
Let's see.
Oh my.
She's going to
What?
sprint as fast as you have seen, well, anyone of their size move. Cover the 60-foot gap between you two. Skid to a stop in front of Horus.
Not a
She's a
monk.
monk.
Not a
I knew
monk.
this was gonna be
It's a
problematic.
monk.
She is going to strike with the palm, the butt of her palm, just under your chin.
It's a butt chin.
Let's see. That is a 14 to hit.
Thing.
That is me.
That's going to be a total of 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Give me a con save.
And, yep.
$15.
15. That just makes it.
Norse.
I did not think
But
about
here
stunning
comes,
strike.
here comes 3 more
Oh, I
stunning
thought about it.
So the first one is the strike with her hand. She then is pirouetting, bring one foot up, and just hitting you with her shin across the face. That hits. Give me another con save.
Well, first, it does not hit me. It hits one of my illusions.
So the illusion is to give a concept.
So that's one
It's a
illusion gone.
Con save. But it just disappears.
I like to think there's just like 3 horses. Oh no.
There was 4 horses. Now there's
Oh,
3.
3 of them.
Oh, 3 of them are like...
Hit that guy.
just...
And then, as her bonus action, she will not do another attack,
I was expecting flurry of blows.
Me too.
but will instead,
Disengage.
you see the shadows envelop her,
One more shadow people.
and she reappears there.
She's so fast.
And just so I remember.
What did that say? Magical effect.
Physical effect.
Does it say that?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's-
But that is the end of Bella's turn. Brings us to Kytana.
Should I deal with the clockwork one?
Wait, which is the clock?
Which
The
one?
gun guy? The clown?
Can
Yes,
you?
I will. I think I will try to deal with her for a little bit.
It's gonna be difficult to get to him because. Alright, let's do this correctly after reading spells.
And just so you are aware, each square here is another 5 feet.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna run up and try to hit her with my new scythe.
Alright.
I'm gonna also cast Zephyr Strike, and I'm gonna give myself advantage on this attack. I'm a Great Weapon Master.
Alright.
This weapon gets a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Okay, that is 15.
15 will not hit.
Alright. Well, even if it doesn't hit, Zephyr Strike is now in effect. How much more movement do I have from 70 feet of movement?
You've moved 25 feet.
Can I make it to him?
Are you trying to get up the wall, or?
So I have another question. So I was hoping you will allow this. If I am not using my weapon while I'm in air, I can grab both edges of my cloak and fly in dim light. Can I do that?
Yeah.
All right. So, Kytana grabs the two edges of her cloak, and it extends, and she starts to basically really coolly levitate in the direction of the clown.
Then yeah, you could get right up to him.
Can I get to the wall?
Yeah.
All right. I will. Basically,
That is the majority of your movement, though.
yeah, what you'll see is she grabs the edges of her cloak, she starts to float in the air, and it's like almost like gravity shifted. She starts moving towards him and lands on the wall. And because I have climbing speed, her feet just stick to the walls. I let go of my cloak. I'm still holding on to my, not my sickle, but what is it now?
Scythe.
A scythe. I am going to attempt to hit him, I suppose, with great weapon. Let's see if it hits. Yes. That is a 22 to hit.
22 to hit.
Oh no. But it hits though, right?
But it hit, right?
Yes, it hits.
Okay.
Seeing what he has to resist that damage.
Well, first say it hits. Don't be looking at
Sorry,
this.
yeah, yes, it hits.
It goes. It's 22 to hit. 22 to hit, huh? Hold on, let me check this real quick.
Hang on, let me
Scare us like that.
let me do some math here.
So this weapon does an extra 2d6 of damage to creatures. And can someone tell me what a scythe does? It doesn't say.
It's a
on-
glaive.
Okay, so it does a d10?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, yeah, let's do this. So 17 plus 10 is 27, plus my strength is 32 damage. Please make a con save, sir. Oh, yes, I already used my bonus action. You can't use another one.
32 damage. Single hit. Now imagine if the other one hit, Ryan. You should be scared.
Oh, plus 1 to damage rolls, 33.
Yeah, Ryan.
Let's see.
Yeah, Ryan. Keep looking for a way out. Yeah, keep looking. I'm sure it's in there
What
somewhere.
type of damage is this?
Magical...
Slashing.
Oh, okay, hold on. So, it's magical slashing. What number did I say?
33 total.
33. 7 of that is psychic.
Psychic.
Magical slashing and then psychic.
How much of it is psychic?
7. Unless the plus 1 is also psychic.
No, it's a +1 weapon, so it wouldn't be.
Okay, understood.
Do you have any resistances?
Me? No.
And then, sorry, how much of it was slashing?
So it was 33, you said?
Yeah. 33.
So 26. Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Could have been worse.
Okay.
So it's as you land, you swing with the scythe.
Mm-hmm.
He is dodging by just rolling along the wall.
Mhm.
You do catch him with it. You were expecting to cut through the studded leather armor he has on beneath his striped tunic. But as it cuts across it, you feel almost a magical buffer against it that you're trying to cut through.
Okay.
It feels almost like it's resisting not just the physical, but the mental attack as well.
Gotcha. This one's got a lot of resistances.
Okay.
Does his magical effect still there?
He would have to make a con save.
Also,
It's possible.
yeah, when she slashed with the scythe, as usual, the shadows traveled across him and absorbed his energy. He can't take reactions.
Yeah, he's still stuck to the wall.
Oh, that's what the ability is. That's cool.
All right.
I don't think he's gonna try to run away from me. How much in the air are we?
You are 20 feet in the air.
Do I at least have 5 feet of movement?
You used it all to get here with 70 feet.
Okay. If I move down 10, will I be in range with my scythe? Because I just gained 10 feet of movement with my ranger ability.
You would.
Okay, so I'm gonna move down 10 feet. I don't take opportunities of attacks because of Zephyr Strike. And I am now in melee with both of them? Or
Yeah,
just
that's
one?
what I need.
If you just use the corner, she can do.
New toys, new toys.
Get ready to heal me.
You got it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
How about you do this?
Yeah. Can we slot that in there?
Gotcha. Is that holding?
Cool.
That's holding.
Barely, yes. Just be gentle.
Right, wait,
You're welcome.
You're not going to be gentle enough.
You want me to?
Go for it.
It's a little engineering secret. Be gentle.
There we go.
All right.
More this way. Okay.
Cool.
And just as of note, you know, it's not the cloak that's keeping her up on the walls anymore.
Yeah,
as
you're
we
just
know.
kind of
Mhm.
crawling. All right. That's your turn.
Yes.
Brings us to your bats.
Yes. My bats are going to follow the vampire that just ran up the thing. They're going to be like, brethren. And then
What's your movement speed?
30 feet. It's not very far. But it is straight at, at the one up in the air, though.
25, 30.
Yeah. For both of them. They spend their turn going that way.
Alright.
Dash?
Oh, dashing?
Oh, yeah, they'll dash up too.
Up to Kytana or up to...
Yeah. No, yeah, all the way up to the guy. I don't remember the name of.
Viz.
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 As in the ability. Yeah. Yep, that's it. That's it for them.
All right.
Can they make it there? Are they there now?
I'm saying they use their whole turn to dash that far.
Oh yeah, I just meant are they occupying its space, or no? Because the swarm's having a.
Like,
They would
like
be.
right here.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just checking to make sure because now they can't. For the next attack, it'll be more.
All right.
Okay.
Put myself in an interesting predicament.
That brings us to Horus.
Ooh.
Sweet. Can I see a fireball template?
That's the most satisfying wizard thing in the world, by the way. Give me that template.
Okay.
Well,
So, if I... It is also 20
He's
feet
supposed to
up.
be there.
Yeah. So I can hit them without hitting the bats, right?
Yeah, because if you hit the
Because if
bats, you're
I-
hitting me.
Also, if you can knock her back like 5 feet, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah, but that's not. But hold on, right? It's not like this though, because it can go into the ground a little bit. So it's.
So I'm like, I
yeah.
would be shooting it so that it's only 10
Then
feet
yes,
of
you
it
could.
is- Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna at level 4
Oh my god! What? Okay.
cast fireball,
Can I see that far?
and
You're going to see...
I feel like I just see fire. Scary.
You let me know if I can keep the description going.
You're going to see the half-orc raise his scarred arm. Yelling, "Zah!"
Nah,
And...
I don't think so. No, I'll counterspell that.
All right, you counterspell his
So
counterspell.
one counterspell.
And
It feels so nice.
It feels great, right?
I want to take
I'll
a.
give you another one. You're still
Hell
next
yeah.
to me. So you see him clap his hands up, and then within his hand there's a small fireball. But then he slaps it again, and it turns into this ball of ice. As I'm going to use, what was it called again? Elemental adjustment to change the element from fire to cold.
All right.
And everyone's going to take 10
Well, there's a save involved.
Yes.
Right,
Dexterity.
state alchemist.
Yeah.
All right,
10
so
D6.
that's going to be Bella,
Or D8?
Is it 2D?
Razik, and Ajax making the save. And this is a dexterity save.
C.
All right, let's start with Razik.
Ooh, not bad.
There's
Some 1, some 6.
only 3 ones. This is 5. 2, 12, 20.
Razik succeeds.
Okay.
Bella. What's your spell save DC?
16.
Succeeds, and with evasion, no damage.
You do have your thingy, silvery barbs for any of them.
Oh yeah, I can't use it on this. I want to save the reaction in case. This is not the. This wouldn't be the thing.
He uses reaction. I can hit him next turn. Just a second.
For Ajax,
Yeah, this is probably not the thing.
it's a dirty 20.
So everyone takes 15 except for.
Bella? Wait, was it Bella the one that?
Bella's
the one that took any-
yeah,
Yep.
takes 0. But yeah.
If you move up 15 feet, even if he backs up, you can still counterspell no matter what. Just saying.
Look, they can counterspell me. I can counterspell them.
That's fair.
It's like.
He can move back and cast.
But,
or something.
I
All
kind
right.
of want to be near Dante so I can give them the next counter spell. So I will. 10. So I'll be kind of like here.
All
I
right.
get the. So next turn I can action with you.
Absolutely.
Brings us to Dante.
Yeah. Bats are separate initiatives, so I'm not going to do anything with them. I will. Have you been hit yet? No, you haven't been hit yet. No one's been hit yet, so there's nothing to heal. So what I'll do instead is I will.
I've been hit, but not for a lot.
That'll be bonus action then. You know what?
Actually,
I'm gonna look.
it doesn't matter because it was 10 HP.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can't. I'm gonna look. Is my mother? Can I see my mother? Or no? Is she not in here? Is she watching?
So as you're looking around, you notice there are stands above this arena, and she is sitting in them.
I will look up and look around, and I'll bonus action. I'll cast Spiritual Weapon. And in this particular case, it's not gonna be. I don't know if anyone's ever seen this weapon before in terms of like an actual weapon, but it looks like the hilt, kind of, but like maybe like a daggerish shape. And then as it comes out, it flips around.
I've got a candle so far.
Perfect. I summon a candle.
You know what?
Yeah, and it's gonna be.
Where do you want it?
I can put it 60 feet, right?
60 feet is the
Oh God.
is the distance between where they started and where you are.
Okay. Yeah, I will put it to, as far as I can go. As far as I can go from here. So like, yeah.
Do you
Dragon
want
board up a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't attack anyone with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for my action, I'll go up a little closer to Bella there. Yeah. Move up. Keep moving up. That's good. You're gonna move up, right? A little
Yeah.
bit? Okay.
Wherever you
You've
go.
moved 20 feet so far. Closer?
No, that's fine. That's good there. I just wanted to make sure that I was in range of everyone. Am I within 30 feet of the guy on top? How far
this
away
guy?
am I? Yeah, how far am I away from that guy?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet.
50. Let me move 10 feet up. Yeah. And then action, dodge action.
All right.
That's my turn.
Brings us to Razik. do what to do. He's gonna look at you, Dante.
This is Rost? Right.
Razak.
Razak?
Kondur. And
Now, is this a damaging spell fit?
no, technically not.
Well, then I
What's this
accept it.
doing?
He's hexing.
Oh,
Oh no.
buddy, I was born hexed.
Hex play.
Buddy, I was born hexed. Hexy as hell. Anyways,
Hexy as heck.
And for an action, he's going to.
I hit him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna hit him.
Oh, yes! That is 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so his movement is 0. He cannot take any more reactions, and I gain 10 feet of movement, which doesn't matter.
How much damage?
Let's find out. 7. Easy con save. Oh, 8 because +1. Oh. I lied because this weapon always is lethal to creatures. So 7 plus 2d6 plus 7. That's 14. 7 of it is psychic. It's so cool.
Did you do the +1 as well?
Yeah. It went from 6 to 7.
Yeah, he keeps it.
But he has
Like,
no
just
movement.
barely. So as you hook the blade around his arm before he can really move and kind of pull him back, he's just gonna look up at you, point at Dante, and cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Wait, I thought he didn't have reaction.
That's just his
bonus
action.
Oh, action.
Right.
He can't counterspell until it's my turn.
That's okay.
First attack.
Wait, now I do have Sanctuary,
turn.
remember?
Oh,
that
yeah.
definitely does count as an attack.
Yes, it does.
That absolutely counts as an
So
attack.
that's Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, 16. And I'm dodging, so it's at disadvantage. Well, that's not a disadvantage, but the attack is it's in.
Alright, that's an 18 on the die.
Yeah, you can roll all of them. They still have to hit me in order for it to go away, so it's not that big of a deal.
So I need to get a what to hit you?
16 taming.
So,
On that save. Regular AC is 18.
okay, so he
And
got through the
disadvantage.
sanctuary with the first beam. Damage, or sorry, not damage to hit,
Yeah.
is
With disadvantage, remember, because I'm dodging.
that one.
First one.
Now, sanctuary, does that go away as soon as I get through it?
If you hit me, yeah. Yep. Goes away as soon as you hit me.
All right. So in
Good
that
luck with
case,
that.
save again to hit you with the second beam. 17 gets through it.
Yes, it does.
Then to hit you,
You know, actually, I'm sorry. I think I was right. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends. Even if you hit me, it doesn't end. Unless
That's what I
unless
thought.
I'm wrong here.
That's what I thought.
I don't
Sanctuary
see
shouldn't
this.
end. Yeah.
The warded
Okay.
creature, until the spell ends, any creature we targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw.
that was an 11 to hit you with disadvantage.
Alright.
You're gonna lose
Well.
concentration.
He's only able to shoot out 2 beams.
Oh, come on, not even level 11. Come on. What do you think we are?
Are you level 10?
What, you level 9? Come on.
So that's Rozik's turn. That brings us to Ajax's turn. Ajax
okay, well, let's just... Everyone.
is going to start running out and roar as he rages.
Yep.
Oh,
Do you get to swipe at him too, or no?
here comes. Here
You already used
No,
your
it's a
attack of
reaction.
opportunity.
I did. Barbarian, monk, warlock, artificer? I
Could
don't
still
know.
be a wizard. I think wizards can't have hex.
No. You mean the
And he's going to run straight up to you.
wizards can't have Eldritch Blast though.
You can if you feet.
Oh sure. You think that's what he did?
These are all player characters.
Could. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
That's
But-
how Koski has Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, see? So it's
Is it really? I didn't know that.
so,
I thought it was
it could still be a wizard.
Okay. Sure.
As funny as it is.
Yeah. Look. No, I want Eldritch Blast.
Who wouldn't want Eldritch Blast? Come on, it's Eldritch Blast.
I like stabbing things.
And
But machine gun fingers.
But like, chop, chop, chop.
Pop, 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 pop.
I was gonna quote something, but I was like, nope.
Just ag, 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 ag.
yeah, he's going to just swing at you, Dante.
He has to make a save first. Still ducking and weaving, ducking and weaving, ducking and weaving,
That gets through your sanctuary.
ducking and weaving, ducking and weaving.
But does it hit?
But does it hit though? But does it hit me though?
That is an 18.
That hits me though. Okay.
So he hit you with Geode.
It goes away if.
No, it doesn't go away.
Okay.
No, say
So when it hits me,
Unless he loses concentration.
wait, no, did I use counterspell before?
You did.
Mhm.
But was it before my turn that I took, or after? Was it before?
Oh, it was before your turn.
No, because did he go after me? Oh no, he was trying to counterspell. I counterspell.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
did. I went.
You
after
have
that,
used
right?
the counterspell.
No, but I'm not trying to counterspell. I'm
You
trying to use my
counterspell,
reaction.
but you have your reaction.
I have my reaction there, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I will use my reaction to use a second level. Well, a second level Hellish Rebuke. As he hits me,
Damage.
the hit itself, my mouth sort of from the hit, and as it does, flames just from my mouth, and they hurt a little bit. They're gonna hurt a little bit
All right.
since I'm using it at a higher level than.
They're gonna feel some
You're
pain.
gonna feel a little bit.
There's a dex save associated with that.
There is a dex save. Dex save
16.
16.
That is a success.
Then they take total 7 damage.
7 points of damage.
Oh,
That was after half, yeah.
That was after half.
Yes, after half is
Okay.
it's probably happened again. No fire. Never mind. I lied.
So, the damage for this is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need you to give me a dex save.
7.
Cool. So, he looks like he's gonna strike just the top of your head.
Ow.
And as he's swinging this massive gemstone-headed maul,
Yeah.
which you're seeing the gemstone is shaped like the head of a dragon. He doesn't aim for the top of your head. Instead, he aims for your knee
Ooh.
and slams it straight down into the ground. And as you look down, you see gemstones, and you are restrained.
Ah,
That's fine.
I mean, not fun, but
I'm winning. I have the most hula hoops. I was told this is how I win.
Whoever collects the most rings is deemed a victor.
And then he is going to replace his second attack with his breath weapon.
Nice.
Bring it on.
You are restrained. You auto-fail a dex save.
That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. I'm
So
fine.
you're just like, ow! He's gonna grab you by the throat,
Oh.
just hold you there.
I saved your life.
Excuse me, I have a complicated thing. You can't do this to me.
You can do it to me.
And he is going to just roar in your face and is deafening. Since you auto-fail the save because you are restrained, you just take the damage.
Because it's against your situationship. This looks like cheating. I'm telling
It feels
myself.
like it. It feels like it.
So that is going to be 16 points of thunder damage.
Okay. Okay.
But that is his turn. Which brings us to Koski.
Okay. Real quick, do I need to adjust what damage types I'm gonna have? I have lightning, poison, thunder, and psychic.
We've seen
So-
some force, but with the Eldritch Blast, but not really yet.
I don't think so.
Not yet. Again,
The
that was
only-
thunder.
The only real wild card we have is we haven't seen that guy.
Yeah, it hasn't gone
Alright,
yet.
so leave these as is.
I mean, for yeah.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
What did he hit you with?
Thunder.
Which I already have.
Okay.
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna rage. So give me that loop.
Give me that loop. Give me that.
I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis that I was gonna do before.
So that went off before the fight?
No, that's
Right
Can only-
now,
Okay.
because I have to be raging.
Yeah.
I'm going to charge up, I think to here. I need a 30-foot cone.
This is 30.
30-foot cone.
Yeah.
30-foot cone.
Okay. My goal here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Does it?
that's kind of exactly my goal. Okay, so.
Are you trying to get all of them?
Yeah, I think I might need to adjust back or like this way slightly. How do I? There's a way to do this. I might have to.
I think it's this way.
Yep.
Yep. There you
Okay.
go.
Perfect.
I'm so sorry. I forgot what my spell does. Remember, you have advantage as long as you still have the temporary hit points on wisdom saving throws. And if you get hit by an attack, your next attack is always at advantage.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
Totally forgot.
My next one's at advantage?
Yeah. So you get advantage on next attack.
And I'm gonna use Wave Cutter's ability.
All right.
So I'm gonna take a big swing.
And they're making what save?
They're making a dexterity save.
We know at least
15.
one of them is really good at that.
Yeah.
At least one.
All right. So for Ajax, what's the DC I need?
15.
That's an 18.
Okay.
For Bella, that is a 22.
Damn. And evasion.
Not great.
And for Razik, that is a 7.
Nice.
Okay, we got one. I mean, they're all gonna take damage. Anyway.
She's not. She's gonna have rage.
Can I borrow a D8?
You can borrow my entire list.
I just need one D8.
No, grab as much as you want. Right.
Grab all of them. I need this.
15.
She literally just like on her tippy toes, like touches the ground limbo.
It's just a wave of water. She's just gonna dive through like you're trying to get under a wave.
Oh, I love that.
You should just hit the ground.
Surfboard.
Hand
So
pirouette.
graceful.
Okay, yeah.
19 damage?
19.
No. 21 damage.
21 to Razik, and then halved to Ajax.
Do you add rage damage?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I added the rage damage to it.
So that would be 10 to Ajax. What type of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Resistant, so 5.
Yeah.
Not magical. Well, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, it don't matter.
His is quarter?
He made the save, and he is
I thought
raging.
he didn't make it.
No, you did.
He did make
This
it.
one didn't
He
make
didn't.
it.
Okay, sorry, I mixed them up.
He
Yeah.
made the save, and he is raging, so he's resistant to bludgeoning damage. So he just takes it. Bella dives through and pirouettes on her hands through the wave and looks like she's about to spring out feet first at your face. And he just eats it.
He's on the ground,
All right.
so he's
Love
prone.
that. What does that mean for me?
It means a lot, actually.
He has a concentration check that he has to make.
And that's at disadvantage.
So he has a thing that gives him advantage. So
Straight roll.
straight
We'll
roll.
cast it.
Prone is you have advantage on attacks against
Okay.
if you're within 5 feet.
Gotcha.
So it was 21 points of damage, so he needs a 11. That is a success.
So anyway, he's prone.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, now
goodness.
here's a question for you. So, did I do a bonus action? Did my action? I did.
You've just done an action, so
Yeah.
you raged.
Yep.
Bonus action.
That was
That's
bonus
my bonus
action.
action. Okay, so then that's everything.
All
You
right.
should. You might have more movement with your rage effect.
This was getting here was 30.
Yeah, I do have plenty more movement.
If you want to.
Am I gonna take a attack of opportunity from her?
Unless she has reach.
Not that you know of.
Unless there's a reach.
I will put myself opposite so that he is flanked.
I think you're still in melee with it. Oh no, you're not. Just
Times
5.
10, 15. Trying to avoid getting in melee, or
She would have. He would have. they
That's
would have
45
to.
feet of movement total?
yeah, this is 15.
No, I have
right
like a ton of movement because of I entered my
No, I'm saying you're in, that way you are right now is
here.
45
This is
feet.
45
Yeah.
right now.
Right now you're 45.
How much more do you have?
I have like an
You
additional
get to-
half of my movement speed.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
so-
so you have,
I have
like
plenty.
70
Yeah,
then.
So,
You have 70 feet.
Oh, you're good.
Because you have 30.
so
40.
avoiding being within 5 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
But you get an extra half of your entire movement?
Instinctive Pounce. It's a barbarian ability.
Cautious.
Sick.
I don't remember.
Be cautious.
All right.
It was one of those.
And that's your turn?
Yes, that is my
All right.
turn.
Brings us to the second round.
Top of the round.
So now we get to see what he does.
Yeah, what's he got there?
Is
Now, he is in my swarm. Now, if you think that affects visibility at all, that's up to you as the DM.
It would if Sharpshooter weren't a thing.
It would, wouldn't it? It would, wouldn't it? That's really scary, by the way.
this makes the decision of who I focus on.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see.
I just like the idea that they're focusing me, and my mom's like, "What are they? Why are they just attacking my son? Stop just attacking my son."
I think this is a hazing.
Yeah, honestly, it is. Yeah.
They're just like, hey, the new guy. Let's go beat him
Oh,
up.
new guy.
So
Welcome to the
his
crew.
first attack is going to be aimed at Horus
Okay, good. Yeah.
Okay.
as the and he's using one of the special rounds he has
See.
to where he is not making an attack roll.
Oh,
He is instead replacing it with casting Dispel Magic on your mirror image.
do I care? I feel like I do. I can counter, right? Because that's still a spell. Right?
Technically, yes. It is disguised as an attack roll, so it's up to you.
That's up to you if I can.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
Did he succeed his concentration
Yes.
save?
Yes.
Sorry, I sneezed
I
for a
will.
sec.
So, you see a muzzle flash, and something just tells you to counter that. And you see the syringe-like cylinder. Well, now it just becomes part of an attack roll.
So if I had my reaction, I could hit him with Sentinel, right?
it's not moving.
Well, no,
It's when it makes an attack against another target.
Is it melee attack or just attack?
You
Just
could,
attack
but
against
you
a
don't
target.
have... I don't think you have your attack.
I don't have my
Your
reaction,
reaction
now.
back.
That's interesting to think about for next turn.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit you anyways.
It doesn't hit an 8.
Oh, it does hit an 8.
I was gonna say, I'm like, hold up.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead and roll, see if your mirror image eats it.
Nope.
For 2, I have 2 images left. No, I take that. I have
All right.
2 duplicates. I must roll an 8 or higher. So no, I eat that.
Wait, he replaced it with Dispel Magic so it wouldn't
One
do
of his
damage, and
attacks.
then... Oh, okay.
So
second attack.
this is a special custom magic item I've made.
Okay.
You'll get a chance to learn more about it
When I take it from him.
After we did.
at a specific event in the future.
Okay.
In other words, when this hits me.
So you would take. We get to the right stat block.
How does this specific event feel?
Well, the fact that he has to
Poisonous?
look at the stat block, I feel like it's gonna hurt. I have 5 temp hit points left, so.
Was it a wisdom saving throw you had to do? By the way? Did you have to do a wisdom saving throw at all? Because you would have.
No, that was
17
it's just a check.
points of piercing damage.
So 12.
Remember, please remember, you have advantage on your next attack.
Okay. It's kind of important.
Yeah.
As this syringe buries itself in your shoulder.
Don't!
Could have been worse. Could have also dispelled your thing.
Yeah. At least I still have 2 more mirror images, and as long as I don't roll like this.
I also misread my own item. It's supposed to hit you, and then the effect happens. And then for his second attack, he's going to sling his rifle over his shoulder, reach into what looks like a hip holster, and just flip a lever action, point it at the bats and fire. So to hit one of your swarms of bats, that hits. It's above 20. That's on my face. All right. That would be 13 points of piercing damage to one of your swarms.
Okay.
As this explosion happens from the barrel of this snub lever action shotgun.
How much? How much of it?
13.
13? Okay. And fluttering.
It's actually a really good bat sound.
Nice.
And then for his bonus action,
Now, can you do this without breaking it?
he's going to Misty Step to get away from you.
It's understandable.
Alone.
I'm so tempted.
And that's going to be his turn. We'll call it there. Brings us to Bella.
I feel like I can't do
Physical
enough damage
effect goes
to him.
away now. And what to do.
Ryan,
Yes.
am I remembering this wrong? Does Sonic Breath make me deafened as a condition? Is that true? Or is that only with the actual Sapphire Dragon? Does the
let me
Dragonborn
double
not
check
have that? I thought it did, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the dragon itself and not the Dragonborn. I can check it if you want to.
It does not make you deafened.
Okay.
All right. Bella is going to...
So many decisions.
There are a lot of decisions when it comes to a monk.
No, I will say, not to help, but I am. What am I restrained? You said.
Yeah, you are. It's a good point, yeah.
But I also am harder to hit, Ryan. Remember. Still dodging.
So that would make it a straight roll.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Yeah, she'll try her luck. So first I gotta get through Sanctuary.
You do?
It's a wisdom save.
It is. So very, look, I don't have high hopes.
First attack actually doesn't make it. Second attack, I gotta get a
16.
13.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Bonus action attack.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that gets through.
Okay.
And then straight roll for the attack. It's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
No, we're gonna still rebarbs up.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
No crits allowed.
Not a natural 20, but it still hits.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who wants the advantage?
I have advantage on my next attack.
And give me a con save.
I did it.
Remind me.
I will.
Oh no. I have a really good con save, but I don't think it does it against this person. 9?
Dang.
It's not gonna do it, so you are stunned.
Oh no.
My friend.
Not our healer.
Oh well. It's not forever, right?
It's not forever.
It's till her next turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Flurry of blows.
But I thought you used the bonus action attack to do that attack thing.
Yeah, you use your bonus.
I guess you're using the second one. The second of your bonus action attacks.
You're right, I do have to declare that when I do my bonus
Yeah.
action. Sorry. But she will run up and square up to Koski.
Okay.
That brings us to Kytana.
There's so many things going on, but this guy's only prone until his turn, so I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity and I'm going to start hitting him. I am going to cast,
Wait, where did you go? On him?
he's prone, so I'm just going to run up to him to hit him. Actually, I'm going to hit him, and when I hit him, I'm going to use my favorite full. Well, I have to hit him, so let's try to hit him.
So you have advantage to hit because he's prone.
Advantage to hit, Great Weapon Master. Let's try it. That's okay. That's a 17 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So, because I'm using the scythe, I get my regular d10, 2d6. I'm going to use my favorite full ability to add an extra d6. Do I need to tell you the types of damage?
Not for him.
Okay. So 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 5 is 25, plus 1 is 26, plus 7 psychic damage is 33?
Mm-hmm.
33 points of damage.
Is that with Great Weapon Master?
Yes.
Holy rings.
You're trying to...
Non-lethally.
Okay. He is at 0 hit points.
Understood. Unfortunately, I did not kill him, so I can't heal. Well, I don't have any damage, so never mind. Do I want to stop her or stop the other? I guess I'll stop the other. Well,
He's no longer concentrating, we can say that.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Does the really fast guy flit out and just take the unconscious body away?
you guys got these two. I'm going to handle the other one. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike because Favorite Foe doesn't cost any action. So I'm going to run up to the clown, to his, or is it, I don't know like that. Viz.
Yes.
I'm gonna position myself on the other side in case anybody decides to run up. I am going to use the advantage I get from Zephyr Strike. Great weapon. 14 to hit.
To hit Viz.
15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
That just hits.
Thank God, the +1. All right, so I have not the favored foe, but I do have the 2d6 and the 1d10. Because this is Zephyr Strike, I also add a 1d8 of force damage. Okay, so let's do the math here. Ryan, you ready?
Yep.
5 force damage, 8 psychic damage, 21 magical slashing damage.
Half
Great
it
weapon,
all.
man.
Okay.
Half all of it.
Great weapon master.
Yeah, it's 5 + 5 + 10 + 1. Yeah.
Sorry, what was the total amount of damage? Because he's
Okay, so-
he's got all 3 of those
It
resistances.
should be 32.
21
like-
plus 5 is
Oh.
26 plus 8.
Yeah.
All right, so half of that
So
is going to
34.
be
It's 34.
18,
yes, 18. Thank you.
I think.
17.
17?
17,
17. Yeah.
It's
I
36,
thought about that. I was like,
36
yeah,
would be it.
17.
All right. Ow.
Ouch.
Alright, that's my turn.
So,
He can't take reactions. Yeah, that's it.
all right. He's going to look at you and just
Oh, sad face.
as he.
Sad.
All right.
Let's do this.
Brings us to the bats.
I will say, just for housekeeping, you never actually rolled damage on the monk when they hit me. You just said stunning. So that
Oh,
was
yeah.
just the stunning thing. So, and then the bats will run down and keep going after the same person because I have to reissue. Got it.
Is he still concentrating?
He wouldn't be now that he's down here. He would have dropped that.
Okay.
He has no use for his spider climb.
So if those can reach him, they're going to attack him.
15.
That's a beat. Can they reach him?
5, 10, 15, 20. They would be in the air if they reach him because 15 feet down, I believe, and then 15 feet
That's
over.
5, 10, 15, 20 to the ground.
Yeah, so they
So
wouldn't.
these would be in the ground then.
Well, they wouldn't go all the way to the ground. They would just hit him from the air.
Yeah, but I can go diagonally. I don't have to go down and
Exactly.
then over, right?
That's
So
what I'm
yeah,
saying,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
D&D always measures. If we're looking at a triangle, we're not
Yeah.
looking at the hypotenuse.
Okay,
It is
well.
the longest of the 2 directions.
Okay.
Alright.
So only one makes it.
So it can't reach it there?
One of them can.
Hypotenuse is the angle.
Yeah. The diagonal line is always.
Whichever.
That's not the measurement.
If there is one that can hit him, then they'll hit him.
Yep,
try
go
to.
ahead.
Does not hit them. So
No.
It's holding all 4 of those spaces. Is it flanking with me?
Which square is it on? Is it here or is it there?
That one.
This one? Yeah. All right, then yes. So advantage.
oh, great. Ooh, that nearly crits. Yeah, that one hits. Well, I don't know if it hits 22.
That will hit, yeah.
Okay.
We know that 15's our baseline.
It's not going to do that much damage. I'm going to be honest with you. What are my d4s?
Damage is damage.
Facts.
I saw this
4.
one video.
4?
Yeah.
2 damage is not bad.
By the way, before when you held up your, that's
Takes
4
all-
damage, right?
Yes, he takes all 4 points of piercing damage.
It's piercing.
Oh. Noted. It's Kevlar. Good against slashing, not good against stabbing.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Is that right?
the bat's turn.
That bat will probably use the rest of its movements to move into the space of the guy, and then just so that they can't run away again.
All right. Brings us to Horus. Dante, you're on deck.
Well,
Cool. This changes a lot of what I planned.
Do another fireball.
Do another one. No. Also because I'm like, I don't want to do too many high damage spells, so we're just gonna.
We are 1 up. Our healer might go down though.
Yeah.
oh, good.
I don't like this. They haven't taken any damage, so I'm gonna do a firebolt. A simple cantrip. I haven't done these very often.
Roll to hit.
I have advantage from the...
Yes, you do have advantage from having lost the temporary points. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so 26 to hit. Or
That'll hit.
27. And that's 2d10 now. Use d6.
Okay, sure, that's 2d10.
Yeah. 8. You can say there's some damage on her. I mean, Firebolt does a d10 at level 1, and then at level 5,
Yeah.
we get the +1 dice.
Yep.
That's good.
At level 11, it
Becomes
gains another
33,
die.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a pretty
It's a
strong
free spell.
Yeah.
All right,
Mine's a D12.
that's your turn. Moving. Bonus action.
I'm going to move behind Dante so they can't take that flank.
Okay.
Smart.
That's your turn.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
All right. That brings us to Dante.
At the end of my turn, I am unstunned.
Yes,
Yeah. But not unrestrained.
No,
but that
no.
is the end of your turn.
Do you get a save against the unrestrained?
That's up to
Against
their
their
ability. It's the,
You can make a save at the end of your turn, but at the end of your turn, you are
right.
unstunned.
So no, the answer is no.
Got to look at the stack here.
Yeah.
Don't they all resolve? One at a time, stun goes away, then
Yeah,
restrained.
you just
Read the loop to explain the loop.
Yeah, stun was on top, then restrained.
feedback loop.
That's it for me. I
I'm
can't
not
do
fighting
anything.
my DM.
Brings us to Ajax.
I have void looks over there.
I have sad looks.
Don't be sad. Just
Don't be sad.
hit him.
Just make them hurt.
All right, Ajax, seeing that someone is standing behind him, is going to breath weapon again for his
It's not on
15-foot
recharge?
cone.
Smart.
It's not a recharge?
It replaces one of his attacks.
What? Okay. That's fine.
So I need both of you to give me a dex save,
I'll
but
fail.
you are restrained.
Yeah, if I'm restrained, I auto-fail.
I fail.
You fail?
Yeah.
All right. So you are each going to take. It could have been worse.
18?
Koski, you're not affected by this.
Oh,
It is
okay.
Dante
Sorry.
and Horus. Sorry.
Am I like blocking the brunt of it though?
No.
Are you
Sound
trying to
waves.
block the wiggly air with your body? All right. So that is a total of 6 points of thunder damage.
Oh, okay.
Could have been worse.
Could have been. No, I'm not going to use my reaction for that.
And he's going to use a second attack to just swing around at Koski with the geode hammer.
At least it doesn't seem like any of them.
And he
can
is
heal.
going to recklessly attack.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Oh.
Glad I recklessly attacked. Because one of those was a nat 1, but the other was an 18 on the die. What's your armor class?
18.
It has some numbers added to it, so that's going to hit. But he already used the ability that he can't do again.
Yeah.
That'll be 10 points of bludgeoning damage, half down to 5. So as he screams a thunderous shout, a roar in the face of your friends, then swings around and just clocks you across the face with this hammer.
How dare you?
But that is going to be Ajax's turn.
I yell, that's it. Hit him harder.
Koski, it's your turn.
Whose side
All
are you
right, so
on?
I have advantage from.
Yes,
You.
from silvery barbs. The first roll you make. You have
Okay, so first we are going to swing at her. Because I already have advantage on him.
All right, roll to hit.
I like it.
It's like a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
25, 26, somewhere around there.
We've been rolling well.
I haven't.
Oh, it's okay, us. I barely rolled under a 10.
That 19 was the highest roll. And my
That's
initiative.
18 damage.
18 points of damage to her.
It's formidable.
All slashing.
Yes.
All right.
I don't like those questions.
Gotta keep track of my resistances here.
No, it makes sense.
Okay,
If
and
you're-
then before I take my second attack, I'm going to use my bonus action and hammering horns her.
All right.
So she has to make a strength saving throw.
You have to roll an attack first or no?
Nope.
Nice.
It's 17.
17. It's matched.
So she meets it, beats it.
Okay, I mean, that's impressive. Alright, then Koski's gonna turn to Ajax and...
So you're hammering horns. You're just trying to headbutt her after you hit her with the
Yeah,
axe.
I just wanted to push her away.
So with an upswing, you catch her across the gut, kind of taking her up into the air a little bit. And as you're going to headbutt, she's grabbing your horns and bracing herself against the hammer of Ajax.
Nice.
Alright, it's not worth swinging at him, so I will do a spell for my second attack. I guess I'm gonna Eldritch Blast at him
All right.
at very close range.
So you're in
with
melee.
two people.
It would be disadvantage, but because you recklessly attacked, it would be advantage, so it's a straight roll.
Unless you reckless attack, question mark?
No, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't want to move back because I have 2 attacks of opportunity that I would take there. Alright, maybe I shouldn't do that. Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Since this would have been an advantage, if I do a spell, would it be at disadvantage for... Oh, it's actually already at disadvantage because he recklessly attacked.
So he recklessly attacked, which gives you advantage.
Yeah.
If it's a ranged attack roll, it would be at disadvantage because you are in melee.
This would be frostbite.
What's the range on it?
It's 60 feet.
So it would be a
disadvantage.
ranged attack roll, so it would be a disadvantage canceling out to
What
straight
about
roll.
lightning lore? Range is self.
Yeah?
Okay, so would he be at disadvantage? Because
Yes.
it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna do lightning lore.
Or, sorry, you have advantage on the attack roll, is what
Okay. How
is
reckless
an
attack
attack
gives
roll?
you.
Is it an attack roll?
No, I think it's a saving throw.
Yeah, it's a saving throw. That's what I'm asking. So because I'm doing something that involves a saving throw instead of an attack, would it be at disadvantage instead of advantage for me?
It wouldn't get disadvantage.
Normally no, but it's flavorful, so I'll allow it.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna lightning lure. So it's a strength saving throw, which is probably not gonna work, but he's at disadvantage. So hopefully.
That's a 19.
My strength is a 19.
So you're looking for your spell save DC.
Oh, my spell save, yeah. Yeah, 18.
All right, so what does your lightning lure look like as you try and blast
Full
him?
whip.
So it just as it wraps around his leg and you try and pull it out from under him and he's just holding fast.
Okay.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. Oh, she took damage, right? From the hit itself? Yeah, okay. So we're good. That's my turn.
All right. That brings us to the top of the round with Viz.
Do something. Do something. Do something. You can run. I'll chase you.
So are my pants.
Oh, he hit me before, didn't he? He takes 5 cold damage.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
That's cool.
Okay, I got fist.
Let's see.
What spell gives us 10 HP?
That was motivational speech.
Oh, that's cool.
So, but once it's gone, it's just gone. The effects of the spell are gone. still have the 10 HP?
I haven't been hit.
Okay, well, you still have advantage on wisdom saves.
So the bats will get an attack of opportunity
Nice. Okay.
as he is essentially running behind you, Kytana.
Okay.
They both miss.
I said I know lines. Dang it.
I did my math wrong before, but it's okay.
And he's going to cast Lightning Bolt.
I'm gonna cast Counterspell.
Ryan, you don't get to play. You don't get to play.
So you're just watching Viz and you see him step around.
I hear the crackle of lightning, and I'm like, no.
And it looks like he's pressing it right against your back, Kytana. And it's just a quick... It feels more like a pinch than a bolt of lightning.
Horus just yells, I said good day, sir.
And I said good day.
I'm gonna get you for that.
All right.
Ow.
That was his action.
You know, Ryan, sometimes you just
By the
take an
way-
L.
Those
Yeah.
bats had advantage.
Sometimes I just can't win.
Didn't matter.
Okay, cool.
That's right, I did my math wrong and that lightning lord did hit.
Oh, nice. Love that.
That's okay.
It's okay.
My spells are all trying to roll as little dice as possible.
We're doing fine. He's scared.
Yeah, that's pretty much all he can do. He was betting on that, trying to knock you out.
Me?
Yeah, more him.
Oh, I was about to say.
Trying to knock me out? Well, okay, good luck.
All right,
To our ballerina.
it's Viz's turn. Brings us to Bella.
Oh, I haven't used my reaction, right?
I don't believe so.
Does that count as an attack, I guess?
That's not an attack
That's a
roll.
spell.
That's a spell.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let's see.
Just as
Has it
makes an
been your-
attack.
Has it been your turn yet? Since
This is just a spellcast is different than an attack.
She's going to use her bonus action
I haven't hit anyone with a reaction.
to dissolve into the shadows and reappear over here.
Gross.
He's technically there, so she would appear there to get the flank. So she just appears in front of you, melting out of the shadows, and is going to do a high kick towards your jaw.
Just for technicalities, they're both the other way, so that he could have zapped.
Yes.
That way I can flank with the bats.
Yeah. So,
She'll probably stun me.
First
That'll be
attack.
really good.
Let me see.
what's your armor class?
17.
That hits.
Yeah, that's right on.
And give me a con save.
Okay. I don't think I have anything that gives me... Nope.
Wisdom.
Whew, thank God. 22. Am I... No, 22.
That is a success.
Let's do this again, please.
I can't even celebrate barbs for you.
Nope.
I'm sorry, my man.
You can only make an enemy roll, right?
And
No,
the damage you
it's
take
reaction.
is 10 points of bludgeoning.
Cool.
The
That is
second attack.
all of my tap.
That hits. Give me a con save.
12.
That is a fail, and you are stunned. All right, and that's an additional 6 points of bludgeoning.
How are we all feeling? How are we all looking?
Good. I'm fine.
You fine?
Koski's fine.
I have some pretty decent damage on me, but not anything where
So
I'm like...
that's her turn. Kytana, it's your turn. You're stunned. Stun ends at the
End of their turn, I believe.
Nope.
Of the
End
next
of.
turn.
It says. I looked it up. It says the.
That was for monk stunning strike. It's until the end of their next turn.
end of your next turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, end of her turn.
Yeah, your being the. Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Monks are good.
Yeah.
Bats.
Yeah, Bats will attack.
Horus, you're on deck.
Bats will attack the sniper.
All right.
Okay. I want to get them around so that they're technically in.
I'm doing it here so that we're still on camera.
Oh, got it. I got it. Ooh, the first one actually hits. Natural 16 to being like 20. Not out. No, probably misses with a 14, but
14 misses.
yeah. But 20.
20 hits.
Okay. Where is it? 5 points of damage, piercing.
Nice.
5 points of damage.
The bats have done more damage than I've done in this entire campaign.
That is true.
All right. That the bat's turn.
That's the bat's turn.
Brings us to Horus. And Dante, you're on deck.
Dante, I just remembered. Last turn, did you use your spiritual weapon at all?
No, I was stunned last turn.
Spiritual weapon. And we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna use the wand of magic missiles on the monk. Casting it at. We'll use 3 extra charges. So that's at 4th level.
All right.
Ooh, those are pretty solid numbers. 9, that's 15. 15 points of force damage.
Ow. New target acquired.
Sick. I wish that was a bonus action. And that's honestly, I mean, I can move a little bit because I don't think. Nah, I'm gonna stay here just so they don't get any ideas of flanking Dante.
All right.
I'm gonna sit put.
Dante, it is your turn.
Yeah.
You're restrained until the end of your turn. And I just noticed you still have Hex on you under the restrained.
I do somewhere in there.
That's the magical effect.
Dante, having not done much this fight and really wanted to have shown off, sort of like, kind of has those like, you know, when a kid gets upset, he's kind of crying, but he's like trying to really like pull it in, you know, like. And he's talking to himself, probably in a language that I don't know if anyone here understands. No, wait, do you understand Infernal? Or some language, Abyssal,
I
anything
do
like that?
know Inferno.
Abyssal, anything like that?
No Abyssal. Just Inferno.
I don't think anyone understands I mean, whatever it may be, the sort of guttural, random language he's talking in, he just seems so mad. And he'll move the spiritual weapon over, and it flips up into a knife, and a pretty gnarly one at that. And it'll go over to the guy with the go over to the guy with the sniper guy. Let's just finish it. And then at the same time, I will cast Guiding Bolt at 4th level.
Targeting.
Targeting the same guy.
All right.
But I want to say both hit at once, but you can do it anyway. So
Roll to hit for both.
yeah, so one's a roll to no, they're both roll to hit actually. Pop. That is 19, the first.
That'll hit.
And that one is plus 15 to hit for the second.
15. 15 will not hit.
Is there an advantage at any point here? I mean, he's in melee with multiple things, but I don't know if that's how. I feel like I've got an advantage by like 30 different ways in which I gain advantage.
Don't believe you. You wanted the bats to be flanking him.
Well, they are in the actual space of him, so if it's not flanking, I don't know what it is.
I think by D&D rules, I think it has to be exactly the opposite.
Yeah, but I wanted it to be exactly. We just couldn't because
I'll
of
allow
the,
it.
Because of the camera.
Because of the
It
camera
makes
thing, remember?
sense, yeah. I'll allow it.
Okay. Okay, that is. That's 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool.
Non-lethal, right? Right?
In this moment, Dante does not look like he's thinking about non-lethal for some reason.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think the last second he might pull it, but we'll see.
Keep in mind, spells cannot be non-lethal.
Wasn't thinking about it. God.
Needs to be durable.
I rolled really well. In fact, highest numbers on most of them. 58. Because I have the +5 from this.
Why are they all D10s for Guiding Bolt?
This one says
'Cause it's-
60. Oh, that's inflict wounds. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say,
Sorry.
that's
God.
not the right damage
That's
die for
not.
the spell you cast.
Sorry. It's inflict wounds. I have both up on my screen, so that's why. I wasn't sure which one to cast.
One more D6s.
Still.
A little better, hopefully.
It's not terrible. And the D8 from that. 6. 5. So 31.
31. 31 hit points. Describe its demise.
Oh god. Yeah, I think it's similar to what I was saying before, where Dante just stunned, not having done anything, been slammed and not able to move, and he's just looking around. He's pissed, and he looks over, and he's just like, "That's it." And then, like at the same time as moving the knife as it flips around, I think the guiding bolt goes with it, and it sort of lights, and the actual weapon itself spiritually sort of changes color, and what was green turns darker, like much darker, almost like pitch black, as it hits and just slices all the way through, just across it. And he probably says something that I don't think anyone understands, but
This is in what language?
the only other language I know, Abyssal.
You will see every single person you are fighting look your way.
Oh god. Okay. I have like.
As he just
You can fix that, right?
That was my bonus action too.
Guiding Bolt's in action.
Yeah, but I used the spiritual weapon was the bonus action.
Gotcha.
So I did it at the same time on purpose, so I couldn't do this. Yes, I can fix it. Sorry. Just really.
At the end of your turn, you can make a athletics check to try and escape the restraint.
I will do so. Like, just trying to get to the guy that I knocked out. Oh crap. I didn't do it. It didn't work.
Your foot is still restrained to the ground.
Yeah, I'm just doing that, and that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Maybe just see
Exit
like
out of Viz here.
Exit out of this. No, please.
you just see visible concern in Kytana's eyes.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Ajax's turn. How messed up is Horus looking?
Do you want a numero value or
Bloodied is fine.
not even bloody?
Not even bloodied? Okay, he's still focusing on Koski then.
His friend just died, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Bloodied is below half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not even bloodied.
we're gonna.
Do they seem phased at all?
Those of you in melee with someone facing you may give me an insight check.
Is that me?
No, just Kytana and Koski.
21
17
on Bella.
on Ajax.
I'm gonna come around and give each of you a whisper.
Oh gosh.
This whisper brought to you exclusively by Jesus.
Oh no!
Oh no.
By plus 5 charisma. Visit their Patreon and their Discord
Falling to
as much as you
dice.
can. They have amazing items and they don't break like what we just saw.
Interactive
Alright.
battlefield. Nice.
Kayatana's look of concern deepens and, like, not disgust, but almost disgust is on her face.
Ajax is going to... You know what? He's going to use his bonus action to scream out his zealous battle cry. Giving... Bella and himself advantage on attack rolls.
Hate that.
So that's his bonus action. And he's just gonna lay into Koski. Nope. 18 to hit.
My armor class is 18.
Okay.
Oh, means it, right?
Yep. And he's gonna use his Divine Fury here as well to pump an extra bit in there.
The smite.
So it's gonna be 13 points of bludgeoning damage plus 11 points of radiant damage. Or sorry, not radiant, necrotic. So that was before I have the bludgeoning damage because I forgot.
I have that.
Cool. And he's just going to be turning around Koski. Dante, you do get an attack of opportunity if you would like.
No, I think I've done enough.
Okay. That's his turn. Your turn, Koski.
You're stunned.
I am. You can still flank with me if you want to. I don't know if you were focusing on this guy. It'd be useful to take her out of commission.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with the attack of opportunity from him. And I'm gonna come over here to flank with Kytana.
So, he's going to activate his Sentinel.
Oh.
Haha. How the tables have turned.
Have your turns of table.
That hits.
Dang.
So, you will not be going that way.
Alright, well, hit him.
Okay.
And he's going to... How often do you get your Divine Fury? Where did you go?
At least you have advantage to hit.
Do I? From Sentinel?
I think he's reckless attacking. Unless that was a straight roll, right?
Yeah,
No, this is because of his, the battle cry.
Oh. So he didn't reckless on this turn.
So that's 11 halved to 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So as you turn to run, he grabs your coat, pulling you back into his hammer, screaming, "You're not going anywhere!"
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna reckless attack at him.
All right.
I'm gonna. It's almost not worth it to swing my axe at him.
Damage is damage.
Alright,
Oh,
fine.
can't you lightning lure her?
I can lightning lure him. I can Eldritch Blast her.
No. Do whatever you do.
She's too far away for lightning lure. And I don't know if I can Eldritch Blast her because I'm shooting through bats. Oh no, the bats are over here, right? This batch of bats.
There's one batch of bats on each of them, pretty much.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't even know if I could.
You can certainly
Eldritch.
make an attempt.
Would it be through like difficult terrain because it's through a bunch of bats?
I'd say lightly obscured, so that's +2 to AC, I believe.
Yeah, +2 to AC if it's partial cover, yeah.
All right. Well, either way, I can't really hit her for both attacks, so I'm gonna swing at him with advantage. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
And the other one was a 4.
The duality of dice.
We will take the nat 20.
Yeah.
Do you double damage for me?
Double the number of dice you are rolling.
Okay, so that is. Am I adding all my modifiers for each die?
Just once.
Just one die. Okay, so the first one was 11. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19 for the first die. And the second one is 8.
27.
Yep, it's going to be halved.
13 still not bad.
Still good.
All right.
He's not even like wincing, right? He's barely taking anything.
That got him below bloody.
Okay.
So he's been getting peppered this whole time, but he is still standing.
Okay. Is it worth trying to Eldritch Blast her?
I mean, any damage you can do. I mean, it's whatever I can do them damage.
Again, damage is damage.
Yeah.
Or should I just swing at him again?
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, I don't think it makes like a crazy. I mean, if they're obscured, then you might as well hit this person again, I guess. But
Yeah, you get advantage in this hit, so.
yeah,
Eventually, we do have to deal with him, so.
yeah. That's true.
Alright, I'll just swing at him again. I don't have advantage on that one.
Aren't you reckless attacking?
Isn't it only the first one?
It's
No,
every
every
attack.
attack.
Oh,
This
okay.
time.
Once
must
you
have
start
written it
reckless
wrong.
attacking, you are recklessly
Oh, I can do it for the rest
attacking.
of my turn. Yeah, it does say that. I did write it right.
Yeah, you can't turn it off, just like the getting hit for advantage, you can't turn off.
24.
And that's
Hit.
attacking Bella? Ajax. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Um, $16. Half.
Nice. It's still good.
All right.
No, 17, sorry. +1 for the wave cutter.
So you're just screaming and hacking into him. And you're pretty sure you have cut through his collarbone at this point.
Okay.
And he's still just fighting. All right. Brings us to the top of the round. Viz is dead. So Bella is going to.
Doesn't even.
I believe the stunning strike wears off at the.
End of the turn, but you can stun a stun creature.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was at the start of the next.
End.
And
Doesn't mean you can't do it yet, though.
I'm on the wrong step. block. That's why I'm not finding it.
I don't know.
Yeah, end of the turn. Yeah, she's just gonna lay into you.
Yeah, as she should.
First attack. Natural 20.
Silver barbs.
Thank you.
No, wait.
Do you have your
Did you
reaction?
use that?
I can't. When was the lightning bolt? Lightning bolt was last round, right?
Yes.
I still haven't had my turn, so no. I cannot silver barbs. So that at 20 still hits.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Make a con save.
I'm not going to save 3 times, so it's fine.
Well,
Could.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Got a 5. No 6. Alright.
Alright, so you are still stunned. Gonna roll to hit for the other 3 attacks,
Okay.
as she is also going to Flurry of Blows.
Yeah, this is the time.
What's your armor class?
18.
Miss.
Oh.
Sick. We love to see that.
Hit.
Is she rolling with advantage?
Yeah.
You're stunned.
Oh. Gross. Yeah.
It's not fun being on the other side of a monk.
And hit. And because you are stunned, you just double check, but I'm pretty sure that means you are incapacitated, which means
Hey, what makes incapacitated?
I am incapacitated. I can't move, and I can only speak falteringly. Fails strength and dex saves.
all right. I'm thinking paralyzed. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, no, not that.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's worse.
So 1 crit and 2 hits.
Yep. All right. The crit is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
The second hit is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
How should do better? Like almost just as good.
And the third hit is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Kytana is seething with rage. Her eyes are all black, and she just wants to grab her, but she can't.
All right. So that would then bring us to your turn, but you are stunned.
Mm-hmm.
The bats.
Bats attack. The Bella.
All right.
Or they will try to. Advantage. They will flank as best they can. They can both flank the same person.
Oh, crit.
Crit for the first.
That'll hit.
20 for the second. Both hit.
Those both hit. Yeah.
Perfect.
Horus, please.
9 points of damage.
Total?
Yeah,
Total
total.
both hits.
All right.
Oh, it was crit. All right. 15 points. Still, Bat's doing work. Look, I did not think they would do this much work.
She's so focused on me, she's not dodging the bats. Must
All right.
mistake.
Horus, it's your turn. Dante, you're on deck.
How are they both looking?
They've looked better.
They're both bloodied. I don't want to keep casting.
I mean,
I would find it hilarious if Horus just ran up and
I am
just
gonna do
cold
that.
knocked one of them.
the
5,
tank v tank
15,
is going
20,
fine, so.
25. I can get right
Yep.
in there, and I'm gonna just. Is this flanking? Does this count? Does a punch even benefit from a crit?
Roll to hit.
Oh.
No. I tried a cold cut.
So you're trying to just slam into the back of her head, and she's just managing to dodge out of the way. Your fist goes right past her head, and you see it looks like she's about to grab your arm and just try and break it.
Should have been look at you.
Yeah, I'm just
Honestly, Flavor, I think it's funnier if you would just fully charged up and just missed.
Scream.
She didn't even dodge it.
No.
Screaming while running.
Yeah.
Those dice rolls.
All right.
So this is what I said. Rolling,
So that's your
not
turn?
my thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick there.
All right, Dante.
Bonus action heal. Who looks really rough? If I'm looking around the battlefield, not including them, who's the roughest? Wait. Okay. Bonus action. First off, I heal that guy who's down, right? Because you said that they're kind of like players, and
Yeah, so
that would be
they're
they're unconscious
They're
as
making
opposed
death
to
saves.
is dead. So I could heal, right?
You could.
I will do so.
All right.
2d6.
You know what, like a smaller one? I'm kidding.
I only have this.
You do.
Healing word.
Did I have healing? I don't know if I.
Healing word is D4s,
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I didn't prepare healing word. I did not.
and you are restrained.
Yeah, but that shouldn't affect my.
Cure wounds means you have to touch it.
Oh yeah. I'm not planning on doing that. That's.
No, this
I'm
is
doing.
Aura Vitality.
I'm doing Aura Vitality.
What's the range on that?
Aura Vitality
20-foot radius?
is 30. 30 foot.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I try to get out of the grasp first, or does it have to be the end of the turn?
End of the turn.
He'll be fine for a turn.
What if I use my action to try to get out of it, and then so I can get closer? Would you allow that? Because technically, there's an action that allows me to try to get rid of restraint. Is it? It's up to you.
This magic item is specifically worded for end of turn.
Then I'll heal you instead. You're in a tank battle, so healing's good. 8 points of healing to you. I don't know. Let's see. Do I have any other healings that I can do? I'll hit him again with spiritual. No, that can't do it. That can't do it. No, that can't do it.
Two failed deaths.
No, hold on. Is there really nothing I can do to save that guy?
There's another dead guy. Well, another unconscious guy you can go hit.
Yeah, you can. Make sure the other guy.
I'll command him to be okay. No, I'll go ahead and just cast a Cure Wounds on myself then. In the meantime, it's not even that much. Because I'm not close enough to you to cast it.
All right.
So yeah, that's,
Oh, you were.
I'm in range to touch you.
For Aura.
For the aura.
No, this is
Just
cure wounds.
Yeah,
The aura I already used on.
Gotcha.
All right, that's it.
All right. And you want to try and escape?
Yeah, if I can.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh, God, athletics.
You are trying to break the rock.
Okay, natural 18 on the die. Athletics check. Athletics check. Okay, 19.
That was a success.
I'm out. I run.
Freedom.
I run
So that
towards
is-
the.
That is the end of your turn.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Ajax's turn.
Sees you have escaped. Pull back knees again. That would be hilarious.
They're pretty good at shutting people down.
Yeah. If it's one thing I've seen.
If it wasn't for all the damage I was doing, we could be in a tricky situation, but we're kind of chilling.
Yeah, right. You did like 60 something. This dude.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Well, Koski proned them, so it was perfect.
That wave cutter is nice.
It's so nice when it does the thing.
It does the thing.
When we're not fighting very dexterous things.
Also, snuff is gross. Like, it's so
You know what I
good.
should have done instead of punching? Just grappled.
Ah.
I am much better at grappling.
She still would have hit me.
Yeah.
She would have ignored you. While you're holding on to her, to her waist.
Yeah, he's just gonna reckless attack you, Koski.
The tank battle continues. The Barbarian.
That is a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I do have Silvery Barb this time,
You do.
which I will use. And then I give you advantage.
Thank you. Does that do anything?
It's not a natural 20, but it still hits.
You can use your advantage
On
on the next roll that you make.
It's not going to save me 4 times.
Damage.
I can at
That's
least save you
gonna
once.
be a total of 6 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 3. And then he's going to look over at Dante and just roar at you again. Give me a dex save.
Nice. You should have gave him advantage.
Sorry, I thought it was better for you.
You're really enjoying that, aren't you?
No, it's not. It doesn't work.
It sucks. It's just stunned. What are you? Restrained?
I don't even know what I am. What is he doing?
No. That's just
You take 14 points of thunder damage.
That's just the thunder damage.
Oh, that's
I'm
fine.
fine.
It was the hammer that gave you, that restrained you. So you're good.
Dante's just listening to a lot of Imagine Dragons over there.
A lot of thunder.
It'll do some damage after a while.
All right. That's his turn. Koski.
Alright, Koski is going to
Even I think that's fine.
reckless attack.
You could try. You could try coming over again.
He is already reckless attack.
Oh yeah, so I already have advantage. I
Yes.
don't need to reckless attack, so
Yeah.
It's just going to be an on and off who's reckless attack.
yeah. We're just big dumb barbarians just swanging at each other.
Hammer versus axe.
Yeah. Okay. Woof. 17 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
$13. 13.
6.
All right.
Can we use this one? Because I hit those two.
And I will do it again. That's like a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
This one.
17. And that's Koski's turn. Oh, I get to Hammering Horns. I'm gonna Hammering Horns him.
It's a strength save.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna succeed, but
Never know.
Advantage because rage.
Throw that not one.
It's above 20.
yeah, you're fine.
So you go to headbutt him and he just stiff arms you.
We just headbutt each other.
He just
Now-
challenges it. Just
Brings
Now
us
kiss.
to Viz. Viz rolled a nat 1 on his first death save,
Oh,
so
please don't die.
Do you die?
I'm reviving.
I saw it.
I'm reviving.
and with that you hear a dong,
Disqualified.
and you'll see both Ajax and Bella just immediately take a knee.
I will follow.
I'm running at him. I'm running towards the person. I want to revive him if I can. Can I?
What are you casting?
Revivify.
As long as you have the diamonds.
I do. I have 2 of the two enough for 2 of those spells. I'm doing it.
So what does it look like as you cast Revivify?
I think. Is it a ritual? How long does it? I think it's just an action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is an action. It is me taking out the diamonds and like ripping the holy symbol and I kind of like they're crushed, right? They're like crushed diamonds, like diamond dust.
It can be.
So I like push it into my symbol, and the like darkened blade that cut before that's still around shifts form into the symbol itself and sort of becomes one with it. And now the symbol, the actual holy symbol, begins to shift, and you see like the moving of all of the individual parts, the thorns and everything begin to move around, and the thorns sort of envelop that person. And I've never seen this either, so I look as confused as you guys do. And as the thorns sort of envelop it, sort of like looks like it's cutting into them, but it's still the spiritual weapon, so it's not, doesn't look like it's doing any actual damage. And as it wraps around, it sort of rips, and you can see like the spirit sort of pulled out in various directions, and then shifts back, kind of like that one Riddick movie. But like it's like it's this soul kind of pulled out just a little bit, like stretched, and then back in, and then the eyes open at 1 hit point. And I'm like,
Oh, this is the first time you've brought someone back from the dead.
absolutely, no question. Yeah. It is.
There's a feeling that you have.
Okay.
One of power and authority. And as you stand up, the lanterns are being lit above you again. Dante, I think you're the only one who would notice immediately as your shadow is cast over him. It's not yours. And it slowly morphs back into yours. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and follow. Thank you to Travis Boy for all of the amazing music you've heard tonight. Thank you to +5 Charisma for some of the amazing items that were used tonight. Thank you to Tabletop Gaming Center for helping us put on this wonderful show. And thank you guys. We hope to see you all again next week. But until then, game on. Have a good night, everyone.